All right, coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight showdown. Well, we really don't see a lot of guys in MMA with boxing skills on this level. He certainly could have gone on to great things as a professional boxer, but he believes he has the best hands in the sport, and he will be looking to prove as much here tonight.
And he has the background to prove that, right? He's not saying something that is not true. He does have the ability to say that. He can say he has the best hands in the game because he has shown it. And when you watch him box, when you watch a guy go into a fight with this young man and think that it does not matter what his credentials are, he is going to stand with him and prove that he's better, they usually will go to sleep because no action is wasted. The jab starts it all. He fights behind this beautiful, educated jab, jabbing high, jabbing low, and then the overhand right is unbelievable. It's his kill shot, he calls it, and he lands it all the time.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of New Delhi, India, Boom Boom. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes? Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, here comes the high kick. You're in a lot of trouble.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plug. Able to check the high kick.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Oh, collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Again, back into this position.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. Way to hide that leg kick. Punch over the top.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Pretty good job staying patient as he lands the counter strike there. Strong work by Lee.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he gonna do to follow up?
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Shot is blocked there by Lee. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. How good is that right hand?
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Lee, and try to further expose what surfaced tonight as an obvious weakness. That knee might have landed there. Oh, and there is another knee. Man, those are doing a lot of damage to his opponent here in this fight. I'd be crying to my Cheerios in the corner by now. Ow! That knee might have landed there. All right, pretty good series of knees by him there, so mixing up the striking really well in this fight tonight.
Fantastic fighter, but when he added knees to his game, he became even better.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, these are some devastating knees, as we might say in Boston, some wicked, effective knees.
I love when he's off like that.
I know you
I think it's so good. But there's a guy, I love the way you talk, but I love the way this guy fights, and he's throwing those knees in order to shut the lights off of his opponent. Oh, man.
Oh, level change. Nice trip to get the takedown. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, still plenty of time to go here in round one, but maybe to the surprise of his opponent, he has come out so aggressive here tonight. He has landed a ton of strikes here early and gotten off to a nice start.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Yeah, left hook found its target. Single collar tie now. Oh, caught him with a head kick. That at least partially landed.
Oh my goodness, he got kicked in the head and he's still standing. He has a commitment to kicking tonight and it shows.
All right, single collar tie now.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp. And not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Distance now. That cut's pretty bad, and it's only going to get worse. You have to be smart with your exchange.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Kick to the body now, that one won't land.
Big kick lands. Watch, knees to the body. Liver kick.
And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking play.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Big power shot there. Right hand on point. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
You can't take too many of those big elbows. Leg kick.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Ooh, what a head kick.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's going to be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's going to be the one that makes the first move?
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Muay Thai plum. Just unable to quite find that range. Lee gets stung by that leg kick.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Big leg kick land. Caught that kick there.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, it's in there deep. There you go.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
10 seconds to go. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Lee. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
there you
absolutely.
Go. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Let's get this fight
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him tonight.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
Oh! Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here.
Big kick.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right.
Great punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Huge block there. Body shot there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice punch by Lee. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
Oh, nice job to land the knee there by the taller fighter, and I think I just heard Daniel Cormier say, I wish I was a little bit taller. You're a baller, though, DC. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Well, you know about the offense, but how about the defense? Overhand blocked by Lee.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Right hand upstairs.
Head kick.
Just out of range with that strike. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Right hand punch from the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Good series of strikes by him there.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Battle for position here. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. He's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Lee. Right punches there. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You got to be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You got to just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. What a punch.
Got the single collar tie.
Oh, can't put any weight on it.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Big leg kick lands.
Oh, collar tie.
He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch. Nice.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Real quick leg kick.
Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Seconds left. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, that's the end of the round, and our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man gonna earn his money tonight. All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's gonna stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his opponents because they don't want to get hit with any more of those kicks. It's a sight to behold.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Big kick lands.
Single collar tie now, and he landed the right hand there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, single collar tie now.
Yes, that you heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What can follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with, we'll see very shortly. Straight punch lands.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Just missed on the overhand left. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Got the single collar tie. Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
He gets to a spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly. Beautiful kick.
2 minutes remain in the round. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Jockey in for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. Oh, collar tie. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those. Those leg kicks, man. That's his investment. His investment is in the...
Oh, big knee!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great...
Oh! Oh, big diving punch to the head.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
.60 seconds now to go in the fight.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position. He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the ground. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.